We're just having this conversation about soulmates, and I was just taking some notes here about how to attract your soulmate. And that's why when I thought about it, I said, hey, why not create a video to break down 5 very simple yet effective steps to be able to help you attract your soulmate, if that's what you want to do. We're going to break it down in this video. Please grab your pens, grab your paper, and we're going to dive deep into it. But before we get into it, show reel, hit it. Namaste everyone, Namo Himalaya, this is Sri Akarshana here. And in this video, I'm going to break down for you the 5 very simple yet effective steps that we just took note of so that you can start using it. Please get your pens and pads ready and we're going to dive straight into it with the first step. The first step is about knowing yourself deeply, right? It's like the first step in the Bible, to know thyself. It's important to know yourself. If you want to know your soulmate, you need to know yourself, because your soulmate and you is one. You are matched. You're divinely matched. So if you know yourself well, it will really help. What type are you? What type suits you best? Who are you? What type of behavior? Right? And sometimes we need to find that perfect match that makes it very powerful combination. For example, if you're a very lazy person, then attracting a very lazy soulmate might not be the most wow manifestation, because maybe you won't be very productive together, right? The soulmate is to accompany you on this journey, to fulfill your soul purpose. Think of it like that, right? It's almost like you have 2 nations uniting together to become a more powerful force. It's a little bit like that. So think about your dreams and think about your goals. Write it down on with pen and paper, right? What is that dream? What is that goal? What are your pros? What are your cons? What things do you need to accompany you to make you a better person too? And how can you also be a very good accompanying someone else? Like, what can you offer to the table? And if you find that, if you write those things down, you're going to have this list of, wow, these 2 types of people will come together perfectly to create some soul magic. So the first thing is really getting clear on who you are right now. You know, I always say to people, a lot of the time, people come into our organization, our Ironverse organization, and they see some of the management and some of the team members, and they look at the characters and they say, oh, these characteristics are very different to Master Sri Akarshana. I say, well, yes, definitely, because we accompany each other. That's how we produce this magic together, right? And I think it's very important for soulmates to be able to navigate through this soul purpose together, to have those some opposing values, actually, not just the same person, right? That would be more like a twin flame type of energy, which it can create some magic at times, but it's not like a soulmate connection, okay? So know yourself, get clear on it, put pen to paper. The second thing is about setting clear intentions. Right? We've got to have clarity. And when you're setting intentions, when you get pen to paper saying exactly what you want, right, you've got to feel it. I always say to people, that feeling is your emotional, vibrational frequency. So therefore you will attract that feeling. So get as much clarity as possible and add as much emotion as possible when you're scripting. So get those clear intentions there. The third step is about cultivating self-love. We need to be in love vibration. So you got to cultivate it yourself. You got to ask yourself the question, what do I do? Or what environment do I need to be in where I'm always full of love? It makes me joyful to be in this space. Spend more time in that space. Create those habits and those rituals to get yourself in that vibrational frequency frequently. So hang around with people who make you happy. Hang around with people who make you feel cared for and loved, because the more you feel that way, guess what? The more you become magnetic to that particular frequency, and your soulmate will definitely come on their way when you become that frequency. So cultivate it. practice that self-love. I know when I say practice self-love, people are like, what do I do? Well, get yourself into loving environments. Get yourself feeling joyful and happy, right? So you can make that space every single day for yourself. The fourth step is to visualize your ideal relationship. So we always know that visualization process is very powerful and it can manifest. But not many times we talk about visualizing in a timeline, right? A day in the life of you and your soulmate. How about that? Write that down. Take note of that. When you do this visualization process, a day in the life of me and my soulmate. So start from the morning. Visualize from that morning routine. You wake up in the morning, what do you do? Oh, you both are saying I love you, right? I hear you. And then what do you do? Okay, you get up and what do you do? Oh, you're both looking after your health together. You're both hitting the gym. Is that right? What do you do? You're caring for each other. You're working out together. What do you do? Oh, you have breakfast together, right? Am I hearing this right? And then how are you during breakfast time? What are you visualizing? Wow, you're both very caring for each other. Okay, and then what? Okay, oh, one goes to work, the other one goes to your own work as well? Or you work together, what happens? Right? And how is your working relationship? How do you communicate to each other? What is that visualization? I want you guys, if you guys can be bold about this full scripting of your visualization, a day in the life of you and your soulmate, right? I want you guys to do this. We're going to do this very interesting challenge, okay? I'm going to add on this video a Facebook link, and this Facebook link is to our Facebook group. On that Facebook group, I want you to write out a day in the life of me and my soulmate. I want you to make that post. And what I want to do is I want to pick out 3 winners who go through a very, very beautiful and powerful and emotional visualization, the whole scripting for it. And I want to give out 3 prizes to the most powerful visualization scripts so that it can encourage more people to get into visualization, because it's a very powerful way to do it, especially the timeline method. So I'm going to put the link in the first link inside the description below. You click on it, you join. Once you're approved, then make that post. And over the next few days, I'm going to check out what you guys have posted, and let's pick out 3 winners. So that's the third thing. That's the fourth thing about your visualization. Okay. What's the fifth thing? Fifth thing is taking inspired action. So you got to understand something. When it comes to manifesting your soulmate, it's not going to be a case where you just sit in your room and you say, I'm manifesting my soulmate, I'm at the vibrational frequency, and they're going to knock on your room door and you'll say, hey, dude, I'm your soulmate. It's not going to happen like that. You're going to have to get outside your door. You're going to have to meet people. Those of you who are antisocial, those of you who are very, very shy, well, you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. You've got to take inspired action. Are you joining social gatherings? Are you going out to physically meet people? Right? Are you using dating apps? Are you using social media? Which way? It doesn't matter which way, but as long as you're meeting people, you got to be proactive. This is the law of action. So don't think for a moment you just sit on your bed and wait and they're just going to end up lying on your bed and they just arrive. Not like that. There's the action part. I always say vibration allows you to manifest the opportunities. The way you take action is claiming the opportunities to become your manifestation. These are the 5 steps. If you want to manifest your soulmate, please go try it out. If you enjoyed this video, you learn anything whatsoever, or you're just going to give it a try, please do hit the thumbs up. Allow this message to reach out more people around the world. Do our good karma deed for the day. Also, comment below. Let us know where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it, because this year on this second channel, we're making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, we're signing out. Namaste, Namo Himalaya.